Hey guys, I'm Papa Pete, and it's been a really big week in the world of the Intellivision Amico. This week, Tommy and the Intellivision team, they released 3 videos for me to look at. Actually, they released 4, but one was a reaction video to everybody's reactions from the breakout video that was released a couple weeks ago. So I don't really see doing a reaction video to a reaction video, but the other 3 that they released were really the first stages of seeing the promotion of the Intellivision Amico really be propped up and further substantiate the fact that 10/10/2021 is much more concrete of a date than anything we've had before. Anyway, in no particular order, because I don't think I'm going to actually talk about these in the same order that they are released, because I have different things to say about them, and they meant different things to me, frankly. I didn't really want to talk about any of them on their own, but with all 3 of them out in the span of like 5 days, man, it's just great to be a fan of the Amico right now. So let's start with the GameStop video, which is going to be shown at all the GameStop stores around the United States over the next little while. For the next 6 months, till 10/10/2021, as we're getting ready to sell the Amico. That's so awesome to see. Simple, affordable family entertainment. Of course, this is the first introduction for the Amico for a lot of the people who are going to be seeing this. Probably for a lot of the employees at GameStop as well, because I'm hearing stories about people who are looking forward to the Amico going into GameStop to make their pre-orders or to ask about the Amico, and the employees don't even know anything about it. But that'll change over time. It'll take a little bit, but it's just so good to see this mainstream advertisement out now. Basically for the first time, this is the start. This is the introduction to the masses. Yeah, there's been lots of information over the last year or so, 2 years, but it's all been really focused at the people who would have a history with the Amico, or people who are into Intellivision to begin with, and then of course the main group who like it, who follow things like this online all the time. But now, where it's going to be a family entertainment console, this is where the first introductions to the general public are starting, and it sort of gives it a sense of reality that think, okay, now's the time. This is it. Here we go. So 10/10/2021. It's great to see this clip of the film that's going to be shown in every GameStop across the country. I wish Canada had something like that too. EB Games, it's not there yet. Might be coming. I think it is coming. I don't know when the pre-orders are going to start. It's definitely happening at Best Buy here in Canada, so I'll be looking forward to it then as well. If anybody gets one of those original cardboard signs that's already been sent out that actually say 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to have to replace them here in a couple weeks. I'd love to be able to get one of those because they're going to be all thrown out eventually. And I'm sure they're available if anybody's looking for them. But it'd be awesome to have. I'm sure there'll be some kicking around. Anyway, let's look at the next video. And the next video is Space Strikers Championships with the group Couch in the Woods. Creators of this game, they're the producers of this game, talking about it. It's a sort of almost like a sport space football, lacrosse, I don't know how you would call it, where you fly the ships around trying to capture the ball and then slinging it around into your opponent's goal. And of course you have to break away the barriers first. And what I really want to say about this game is it looks rather simple. There's probably some more complicated features that we haven't seen yet that'll be in the final product. But is it for me? Maybe not. I don't know if I'll pick it up right away. But what appealed to me most about this video is how much fun these 4 guys seem to be having. Yes, they're the developers of the game, I know, but how much fun they're having competing in these games. And this reminds me of back in the day when we put on simple Atari or Intellivision games back in the 70s and 80s, more of the 80s, and groups of people would have a blast just competing against each other. And you don't see that much anymore with modern day gaming. You see it some online, and I would like to see some stuff like this online with the Amico someday. But you know, it's just great to be able to sit in a room and with a bunch of friends, have a drink and play some games like this. So I can see me buying this game some night when I got some friends over and we decide we want to play some good 4-person games where they're short, they're fun, and it's just a matter of progressing through. So, I don't know. The game itself, again, I'll say, yeah, that looks really good. Not necessarily for me, but I can see me picking it up in the right situation. That being said, that situation it feeds to, the group couch co-op where a bunch of people can sit around and have fun, that to me is really appealing. Just like in games like Cornhole or Farkle or this one or whatever. Just looks like a lot of fun. I don't know. What a great view it shows. Here it is, the 4-player game just starting here now. And you look, I think there's going to be different ships maybe for each player when you get the final version. Because remember, this is quite early. And you got like an inertia. The physics look really neat from here now. You'll know more when you get to actually play it with how it feels. But you can just sort of tell by the angle of it with the players using their shields to bat the ball away. And frankly, there's a spot where you capture it. There they captured it and like slung it almost like a lacrosse stick or something like that. I can see where that could be pretty chaotic and a lot of fun. If any much more simpler aspect being couch co-op as opposed to online, but it reminds me a lot of Rocket League. And I've just recently started playing Rocket League a little bit. I'd never played it before. Is it a game that I would play a lot? No, but I got a bunch of friends who play it and I have a lot of fun with it. So that's what this reminds me of. Gonna be less than $10, so even if I don't get it right away, there's nothing to make it a quick purchase. Just buy it online, download it, if I ever did have friends over. So really looking forward to this game. Space Strikers. Yes, sir. Can't beat it. Now, actually, of all 3 videos, this is the one that meant the most to me. Bomb Squad, because I've said before, I'm an old television guy. I love the old television games. I want to see the remastered. I love this game when I was a kid. It's one of my top 10 favorite Intellivision games. I mean, look at the detail here. Look at that suitcase, the toolbox, whatever you want to call it. All the different things. Of course, if you played the old Bomb Squad game, you had your different tools. You did different things with the circuit boards. And now we have so many different options and so much more capabilities of the modern day systems. The technology's increased so much, and it's going to be ready for launch, which is awesome. I don't know if it was going to be ready if it was in April, but now with it being in October, it is. And this is one that I'm going to be getting right out of the get-go. Let's look at some of the tools they're using in Bomb Squad. They list them here when it opens up. Amazing. Opening up, look at the tools laying around. But then it talks about the different things that they can use for diffusing the bombs. The gyroscope, accelerometer, LED lighting, speaker, microphone, touchscreen, force feedback, unique disc and button combos, and more. And that is some actual footage from gameplay from on screen. And I really love this screen as well because it reminds me of the skyline that's in the original game. So, man, I can still remember in 1982 getting that game. It was actually my brother-in-law who got it, and I spent a lot of time with my sister and brother-in-law when I was growing up. And I played this game a ton. He got this, and B-17 Bomber, and Space Spartans, and the Intellivoice, all the same Christmas of 82. And, you know, it's games like this. This is the video that made me feel the best right here. It just sort of almost choked me up. It's so nostalgic for me to see these recreated games and to know that they're keeping them true to the originals, yet at the same time expanding upon them and making them that much better.
It won't be easy.
Well, guys, that's amazing. 3 videos, actually 4 videos, like I said before. We got that reaction video to the breakout reactions. I didn't include that in that. Why would I react to a reaction video? But it's really neat to see those as well. I'm loving taking a look at all the different people and what they have to say about the different videos they're seeing. So I decided I wasn't going to do an individual one for all 3, so this one will be perfect. Check out all 3 in one video. GameStop, it's amazing to see it going into the stores. It's getting real now. It's 6 months away, and it really makes you feel like that 10/10/2021 that Tommy has a lot of confidence in that date. Space Strikers, just another game that's being developed. There's so many of them being developed. There's going to be 35 games at least ready for the system upon launch. That's a record, right? So it's always great to see a new game, even though we had a brief glimpse of it before last fall. Still, we never saw anything like the gameplay they had there. And it just showed how much fun it's going to be for a group of people to play. And last but not least, Bomb Squad. I love Bomb Squad. I think they're doing a great job with what they have there. And man, I just can't wait for it. And some other Intellivision reimagined, remastered games. Those are the babies that I'm really looking forward to. Anyway, guys, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time when they release some more Intellivision Amico videos, because they're coming fast and furious now. Take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50.
What is going on, guys? I'm CMRetro Gaming, and you're watching Papa Pete for free on YouTube. So click that subscribe button and bang that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of your Papa Pete goodness.
What the hell?